Changing direction in a roll happens at the start of the roll or at the end of the roll. In this lesson, we're practicing how to change direction in Koho Kaiten. To change direction at the start of the roll, change the orientation of your hips and shoulders before lifting the legs over the shoulder. For example, beginning from Hiza no Kamae, I lower my weight to the ground while shifting my hips and shoulders toward my left side. I enter the roll from this new position and roll backwards. At the end of my roll, I am facing to the left of where I began. Because the placements of hips and shoulders at the start of a roll impacts the direction the roll travels, this roll can easily be used to alter the line of terrain you are occupying. You can roll in a relatively straight line in relationship to where you started, or roll more diagonally to gain distance from where you began. Practicing from Shizen can help train this movement. Once you are comfortable with the basic movement, practice rolling from and into various kamae, including Hiza, Seiza, Zagata, and Shizen. To change direction at the end of the roll, change the orientation of your hips and shoulders as you exit the roll. For example, I am starting in Hiza no Kamae, entering a backwards roll, and exiting the roll by opening my torso to the side. Note that I am rolling over my left shoulder to exit the roll facing to my right, and rolling over my right shoulder to exit the roll facing towards my left. Practicing from Shizen will help you learn the movement. From Shizen, lower the weight into a backwards roll with the legs moving over the left shoulder, and exit the roll in Kamae, seated or standing, facing toward the right. From Shizen, lower the weight into a backwards roll with the legs moving over the right shoulder, and exit the roll in Kamae, seated or standing, facing towards the left. Once you are comfortable with the basic movement, practice rolling from and into various kamae, including Hiza, Seiza, Zagata, and Shizen. This drill combines both rolls, beginning with a roll that changes direction at the start of the roll, linked with a roll that changes direction at the end of the roll. Practice on both sides of the body. In this second drill, we are linking a roll that changes direction at the end of the roll with a roll that changes direction at the beginning of the roll. Practice on both sides of the body.